Welcome, Soul Tribe family. This is Queen here, back here again with another general intuitive energy read. I was guided to get out the Crime Oracle deck. There's somebody here with a hidden agenda. So let's see what Spirit wants to reveal, okay, with this hidden agenda here. This could have something to do with the court, okay, under deriving motive, okay, drives a series of criminal actions concealed from view. Something to do with the justice system, okay, is what I'm getting here. A hidden agenda, okay. Could have something to do with some paperwork here, a decision a judge made. Okay, I'm only seeing one part of the scale, so this, whatever this decision was, it wasn't fair. It's the energy that I'm getting here. Okay, it wasn't fair. It's like they judged a book by its cover. Okay, instead of looking for the truth. Okay, so what's here, Holy Spirit? So I do crime reads, but I normally don't do them on my channel, but I will do them once in a while because I am like a victim of a hate crime. Okay, where my two sons were unalive, but I'm not going to get into that in this read, but maybe that's why I was guided to do this read, because somebody needs to hear this. Okay, so what's here, Holy Spirit? What does collective need to know about this hidden agenda with this court, something being unfair, somebody judged a book by its cover and not the content of somebody's character is what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, there was a hidden influence. So yeah, this judge was influenced, or this decision this judge made was influenced by somebody here. Okay, wow, this was somebody was manipulating the events behind the scene. Okay, wow, somebody that has some sort of control over some criminal activities or some injustices that's going on in a court, or that was made in a court decision. What's here? What's here? What's collective need to know? Yeah, the hidden influencer. There's a hidden influencer here. Okay, there was a hidden agenda with this court case here. Tell us more, Spirit. Somebody in the collective needs to hear this. I know this is not going to resonate with everybody, because everybody's not faced with the court situation here. Yeah, there's an unseen agitator here. Somebody wanted something somebody wanted something not to go in your favor. Okay, somebody was edging this judge on to make a poor decision when it came to you or to your case or something behind the scenes here. Okay, and this person wants, they agitated the shit, but they want to stay mysterious, like they didn't want to be known. Okay, some behind the scenes shit here. Okay, but they was inciting these criminal actions that went on in this court here. Okay, wow. What else is here? Thank you. The false front, a deceptive appearance, is created to cover up criminal activities. They wanted you to look bad. They painted a bad picture of you. Okay? Wow. Yeah. They painted a false picture about you here. Okay? They were being very deceptive. Okay? Like I said, they judged the book by the cover, which means they judged you by your appearance instead of the content of your character, is what I'm getting here. Wow. What else is here? We're going to get in a little deeper. I need a couple more. Holy Spirit, please, and thank you. Thank you. Yeah. So somebody is, somebody's definitely trying to evade detection. And this has something to do with the prosecution. So the prosecutor is involved in this too, as well. Okay. Yeah, they don't want to be seen. Whoever this is, this card flipped over by itself. Whoever's agitating this whole situation behind the scenes, pulling fucking strings here. Okay, want to judge somebody here in the collective, judging a book by its cover, but not the content of its character, of your character. Something was unfairly done to you. Okay, and the prosecution has something to do with it too. They were also involved. What's here, Spirit? What's here? What's the collective need to know? Please and thank you. Doesn't want to flip out. Oh, it's all about money. So you wouldn't receive some sort of money, some sort of finances, or something like that. Yeah, and this involved multiple parties, okay? This was very well coordinated to make sure you didn't receive this money, okay, is what I'm getting here. In a court situation. Yeah. They wanted to make sure you did not receive a fair decision in a court situation here. The prosecutor was involved. The judge was involved here. Okay, and there's some other people that were involved. Agitators behind the scene is what I'm getting here. Yeah. Wow. So let me go to another deck and see what could have happened here. I'm going to go to the true crime deck. Okay. So now we kind of have a full picture of what's going on here. Okay. Somebody didn't want you to receive some money in a court decision. Basically. And it's like the judge is bribed. The prosecutor was behind the shit. And a few others. Okay. They're all involved in cover-ups and criminal activity here. Okay. Wow. So they painted a bad picture of somebody here in the collective. Just so you wouldn't receive this money. They wanted to redirect this money, I guess, to themselves. But we'll see. Somebody could have been hurt. Somebody could have been in a wheelchair. Somebody could have needed to be taken care of. Okay. Or somebody had a caregiver because they were hurt in some sort of accident or something here. What's here, Spirit? What's the collective need to know? I'm hearing they wanted to lowball you, or it's just like they turned on you. Okay. Wow. When they told you they were going to help you, they were all being deceptive. They were being false. Yeah, this was your gift. This abundance right here, this money was for you. Okay, it was a universal gift for you. And they wanted control of your gift here. What else? Of your money, of your abundance here. It was a coordinated attempt here. It was coordinated by multiple parties here. Okay. I'm hearing to put up a false narrative about a situation, about you, judging you by your looks instead of the truth, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, because you're not from here. I mean, you're from here, but you're not from here. You know, you're an alien here. Okay. You're a god or a goddess. They recognize that. They knew that too. What else? This did not involve a spouse or a partner. Okay. That's what Spirit is saying. It's not a spouse or partner. It didn't have anything to do with this. Okay. What else? So, a spouse or a partner didn't have anything to do with this, Spirit. Well, what's going on here? What are you revealing to the collective? I don't know. It could have something to do with a car. I'm hearing a car in the background. What's here, Holy Spirit? I don't know, but they had accomplices. Like I said, there was more than one person involved here. So they had accomplices here in this court. Okay. With this hidden agenda. And this person was pulling strings behind the scenes. You know. Like, yeah, mind controlling these people here. Okay. Mind controlling them here. telling them what to do, what to say, you know, what they wanted the outcome to be. Like, yeah, wow, this could have been involving life insurance money. Okay, wow, this could have had something to do with life insurance involving one of your family members, though, a member of your family, somebody that needed to be taken care of. This could have been something that was supposed to go to one of your family members. This money, multiple partners coordinated a conspiracy to take your money. Wow. What else is here? Tell us more, Spirit, please and thank you. What else is here? Ooh. We have dismemberment. Okay, somebody could have... It looked like somebody's laying on the ground. Okay. Possibly hurt. Dismemberment, like they could have had a broken bone or something like that. They could have fallen. I don't know. Clarify this for me, Holy Spirit. Clarify dismemberment. What is this? Hidden. Wow. I hope this didn't happen after somebody was unalived and they hit the body. Oh, wow. Wow. In a landfill? In a landfill? Hidden in a landfill. Dismemberment hidden in a landfill. What's here? I know this could be like super sensitive to somebody, but spirit guides, the Most High, divine source wants you to know this. Maybe you've been worrying about this or thinking about this, or maybe you haven't got any closure or something like that, and you wondered what happened. I'm hearing what really happened on that awful day. So what's here? You could still be dealing with this situation here. You have questions. Why is this here, Spirit? Oh, wow. I'm hearing this could be the straw that broke the camel's back. I don't know why I'm hearing that here. Okay. With the cover-up of a death. Okay. Well, I can't even get this. Oh, wow. The cover-up of a death here. Wow. I'm getting with this. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. That's what I was getting with that here. This person was not a celebrity, but they were known by people, friends, family, people who cared about them. Something about life insurance. A gift. Okay, for you. Okay, for taking care of this person or being this person's caregiver. From the divine. These corrupt, I don't know, what co-conspirators coordinated to steal it. And then they went and partied. What the fuck? They went and partied with the money. What else is here? After they did this shit, covered up a death, they went out and had a party? Or they went to a party? Wow. The fucking nerve. What's here? Yeah, this could involve your family or a family member. Yeah. They judged you by your appearance and not by the content of your character to make sure you didn't get this money. This involves your family or a member of your family. Could have been your child. It says family. They deceived your family. Somebody was pulling the strings behind the scenes. I don't know, controlling people's minds on what to do with your money. Wow. What's here? Now, the cover-up could involve a spouse or a partner. Okay? A partner could be somebody they work with. Or a spouse could be somebody they were married to. Okay? So take that how it resonates. Okay? They covered up this unaliving or dismemberment. Okay? They could have partied and then took off and got married. Okay, with the money. Partied with the money. Somebody got married when they got the money. Must have been a large sum of money here. Wow. Did they take the money because they didn't want you to have enough for the burial? That's what I was getting. Yeah. Life insurance was for the burial of your loved one. Instead, that there was a marriage, a wedding, and a party. They took your money and did what the fuck they wanted to do with it. Oh, now they're in regret. Or they're gonna be. Whoever covered this up. They're about to be in regret. All this behind some money. Greed. Could have something to do with your child. Okay. Life insurance. A burial. Okay. For your child. Money left for your child. I don't know. You could be, your intuition could be telling you that you're absolutely right. Okay. You were told a whole bunch of lies about what happened to your child, is what I'm getting here. Yeah. You were told a bunch of lies about what happened to your child or this family member. But I'm picking up on a child, your child. What else? Yeah, somebody that was in your family. They were very deceptive here. I'm also getting they pretended to help you, but they had no intention on helping you at all. In this court situation, this is something that could have went to court. This was all behind money. They wanted money. They're about to be in regret here. The prosecution was in on it. That's what I'm hearing. The judge and the prosecution was here on it. Like, yeah. To commit this fraud. To commit this fraud to steal your money. Okay? And now they're in regret. Whoever this spouse or partner is, these are the two that got married. Okay? I don't know. They probably went overseas to take a trip or something here. But yeah, it's all behind this cover-up of a unaliving. Okay? This couple here. Okay? They really had something to do with it. Alright? They were behind it. because it said others. So they could manipulate the justice system some sort of way, or yeah, mind control. The prosecution, the judge, a lot of corrupt officials here. Who else is here? Who else? Who else is here? I don't know. But you could have loved this child here. You had to bury a child. This was done out of revenge, but they're gonna regret it, okay? Because they didn't clean up well. Also, evidence was left behind, is what I'm getting here. Okay. There was evidence left behind. Can I get one more, Spirit, please, and thank you. Evidence. Yeah, they didn't clean up well. They didn't clean up this cover up well, because it's coming through. I don't know. When I get this alive, okay. This person could have still been alive. They didn't clean up well. This could have been revenge on somebody here to cover up a death. Wow. To abuse or neglect someone that was in the process of healing. This person was still alive. So what I'm saying, they did not clean up well. Okay, so this was a revenge unaliving here. Whoever did this is sitting in regret right now. Okay, this was a cover-up. This was a cover-up. It was done at a home. Okay, it was done at a home, possibly your home or near your home. It was an assassination is what it was. Okay, it was an assassination is what I'm getting here. Wow. So let's move on to the, you could be this high priestess, because that's what, or this high priest. That's what's on the bottom of the deck here. Okay. You could be this high priestess or this high priest. You could be in your divinity and your spirituality. Okay. Using your intuition about this. Okay. Because intuition never lies, right? Wow. You could be looked at as a loving person. A very loving person. As a matter of fact, these are coming up back to back. A sweetheart. Okay. A sweetheart. What's here? Definitely a couple has something to do with this. A masculine and a feminine energy. Very karmic. Along with the quartz here. Okay. What's here? Tell us. Yeah. Secrets are being unveiled here. Okay. Secrets about this cover-up, about this death, and about what happened in this court. And who I was involved is being unveiled. Okay. Wow. They could have tried to keep you blocked from knowing certain things. Okay. Kept you confused. You know. Telling you lies, illusions, false narratives, false stories. You know. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. About your family. Okay. About your family. Blocking you from getting access to any information here is what I'm getting here. Selling you an illusion, trying to confuse you. To keep this a secret. What's here? Oh, they're in for a surprise here. Yeah. Behind this money. They're in for a surprise. This couple. Fraud at the court. What is it? Coerce the court. That's what I'm hearing. I can't say the word. Yeah, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Cohorse the court. That's what I'm hearing. I gotta look that word up. If it has some fucking money. Because they wanted to steal it. Definitely something that happened at your house. Okay. They didn't work for it. They wanted to steal it. Whew, whatever this is, you could have been rich. Whoever you are. By now. We got intuitive Kev on the bottom. And it's strange because my son's name was Kev. Wow. He could be coming through in this read as well. What's going on here? Oh, wow. This was real love here. Real love. Wow, somebody assassinated somebody that you really loved here. Just so they could travel. The fuck? So they could travel. They could have a son and a daughter. Whoever this Ice King is here. Okay. Well, they're going to need a priest for their son or daughter. Okay. Yeah. This couple here. This Ice King and this Ice Queen. Here. Yeah. They can have 2 children together. They're going to need a priest. That's all I'm going to say about that. Wow. I'm hearing something about a third-party snitch. Somebody's telling. What else is here? Somebody wants somebody to keep their mouth shut. Like, don't you want to stay rich, guy? So they could be talking to a karmic masculine. Keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut, okay? That's what I'm hearing. What else is here? What else is here? A third party is about to snitch until everything these corrupt people did with your money here. Okay, and the abuse. Okay. And tell about the abuse. They're going to tell about the abuse. Oh, wow. What else? Yeah. Whoever wants to snitch, I mean, they are really like emotionally unstable about the abuse. Something about the head. Blood about the head. This couple was behind it. Or this family. It's fraud. They partied. Somebody went and got married. Okay. Yeah. Somebody in this corrupt group wasn't expecting to feel any emotional pain behind this. Okay. But I'm getting that this person changed. They changed. They're no longer being manipulated, or they're no longer a part of this corrupt group. This person could be in this spirituality now. Okay. They used to be a karmic masculine that changed their life or turned their life around. Okay. Give their life to God, you know. Repented, asked for forgiveness or something. Prayed over it and said, well, this was wrong. They're not going to be manipulated anymore by this karmic family here. They wasn't expecting to feel so remorseful. They could have had something to do with the abuse too. For the money here. Now they're feeling guilty about it. Okay. There's always also a karmic feminine involved with getting this money too as well. Because there were others involved. Okay. Karmic masculine. Oh, they're about to go to prison here. They're about to go to prison. I'm getting your ancestors holding animosity against these people here for what they did. What else? I don't want to stay in this energy too long. Yeah. We got divination and divinity here. So you are definitely a chosen one. Okay, you could be a psychic. You could be a tarot reader. You could just be in your high priest energy here. Okay, these people are about to be in poverty. Okay, for what they done in the past. I'm getting they done this in the past. Okay, you could have been this divine feminine that they done this to here. Okay, they're about to be in poverty. Oh, Spirit is working with you on this. Your ancestors are standing behind you. They're about to be faced with a lot of legal issues. Whoever these corrupt people are here, they're going down. The United States Department of Justice. So, yeah, they're going down for this. They're about to need some help here. Okay, because they're going to be stripped of everything. Okay, but gift in the reverse here. What else? Wow. I don't know. I seen jealousy and envy, and I don't know. This also could have been racially motivated too. Here, opposition. Somebody was hurt. Somebody was hospitalized behind some actual money, some real money. That's what they wanted. Money. Oh. They're about to have a lot of destruction in their life. Wow. Wow, I'm getting somebody in this karmic energy here is sick and they're about to pass over. If not one of their children, if not both of their children. That's karma of this karmic couple here. Okay, or it could be the parents of this karmic couple or somebody in their family. I'm hearing it's going to come in threes. Wow. For what they did to a star seed. I said they presented a false narrative about you in court. I'm hearing falsified documents, falsified your signature. I mean, really gave you a dirty deal. Wow, look what's on the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. Falsified some documents, lied on some documents, false narrative about somebody's unaliving. So you wouldn't get what was yours here. Okay? The gift that Spirit had for you. Oh, these people are going down. Descending. Because they did this to an earth angel. And they didn't know that you were divinely protected here. Okay. Yeah, these same people that were giving you the evil eye. Yeah, they're going down. Wow. If they're sick, they're not going to be able to get healed. Or yeah, Spirit's going to make sure they don't heal at all. What else is here? Because they have a dark entity attachment. They're evil. Evil people. Yeah. Courthouse. Courthouse full of evil people. Wow. There's endings for them. This is the end. This is the end of the road for them. Okay. They're about to be, woo. Oh, shamed in front of the whole community. This married couple. Wow, they could have did this to a divine masculine. They didn't know this person was an alien, a divine masculine that they did this to. Could have been a divine feminine. But I'm picking up the assassination of a divine masculine. Somebody you have real love for. Somebody that made you really happy. They told you a lot of lies. This is somebody that you gave care to. Okay? Yeah, they did this out of jealousy and envy here. Cause an ending of your loved one. Now they're going to get karma. Okay, because they did this to a nice guy. I said a nice masculine, divine masculine. They were in this world, but not of this world. Oh, yeah, they messed with the wrong one. This one was divinely chosen, a chosen one. They didn't know, but they will know. I'm also picking up with something about the hospital and people in white. So that could be doctors, nurses. I'm saying, like, yeah, they could work at the hospital. That could be their occupation. Work in white. Pretending to be angels. Oh, pretending to help. Wow. I'm hearing this has been a long time coming for this truth to come out. They've been blocking you from getting any information. I'm hearing code 99, signal 99. What does that mean? Oh, you were hoping that this would come out. It's coming out too. You having faith in the Most High is coming out. Yeah, the doctor was involved. There was a doctor involved as well. I don't know if this doctor actually worked at the hospital, but their occupation was a doctor. Okay. There's something about this doctor. Something is about this doctor here. What? Tell me about this doctor. What did this doctor have to do with it? Like, okay, this doctor is somebody that people trust, but they also work with, like, where they would wear a badge, but not necessarily a badge. So they're a doctor, a trusted doctor that could work with law enforcement. Okay, because I'm looking at the badge on the shirt. Okay, and they're in white. Okay, this was definitely done out of animosity. This cover up. Oh, they're descending. They're going down. That's what I keep hearing. One more, Spirit. I hope this helps someone. Yeah, their relationships are about to go south. People are not going to see these people as sweethearts. Okay. Wow. The only thing they achieved is prison time. That's it. That's it. They're going to be losing loved ones. They're going to have health concerns, and they're not going to make it through. Okay. They're not going to make it. All because of what they done to somebody's loved one. They're not going to make it. They're going to pass in threes. That's what I'm hearing. That's the only thing they achieved. Is to pass in threes. Sacrifice three of their loved ones for taking the life of a chosen one. Wow. This whole karmic group of people right here in the community where you live. I'm here where you live. Okay. Wow. You could be a rising star when this comes out, you know, or you could be speaking about this, or yeah, telling about this. People could love you, love your energy, love your strength for enduring something like this, because this truth is coming out. Like, there's a third party snitch here. Okay, this mature man is not holding back. that was a part of this karmic community. They're not a part of it anymore. Okay, they probably left their karmic feminine. Okay. Yeah. Because they see that they were unhealed. Wow. Yeah, it was goodbye. They left this karmic feminine that they was attached to. This karmic masculine is not a mature man. They had some sort of spiritual awakening that what they did was wrong. What these people did were wrong. Okay, you could be this rising star. People could want to interview you, talk about it, you know, talk about what happened. They see you as a sweetheart. Okay, a lot of people are going to adore you, ask you questions, talk about your strength, talk about how you made it, you know. Wow. Okay, whoever you are, you're about to be very, very rich. Okay, behind this shit. I don't know. There's somebody in a suit. I'm getting 888. Okay. Your intuition is in boss mode. That's what I'm getting with that. Your intuition is in boss mode. You're about to get some unexpected money. Okay. Wow. You about to have some good karma. That's 100. You about to have some good karma, okay? Because of your faith, knowing that you would find out or you would get some closure one day here. Okay. Wow. Get one final message out of here. Egotism. It was all about egotism. Now they're being watched or something was caught on camera. They're being watched or something was caught on camera. They're about to go down. That's what I keep hearing. They're about to go down. And people they love are they're going to start dropping here. Okay. A natural disaster they created for themselves that they cannot run away from. They cannot run away from this. They cannot run away from their karma. They cannot. I'm hearing inside job. There was no suicide. There was no suicide. Inside job. A group of organized criminals here. Damn. They're going to prison. They're going to prison. And I'm going to end it right there. Okay. Wow. This could involve a male. Okay, that we're picking up on. That was unalive behind an accident. Okay, until next time. Peace, love, and light. Namaste for now. These karmics are going to prison. Okay, they created their own natural disaster. They have to deal with it, okay? Wow. I keep hearing it was no suicide. It was no suicide. What they say, the devil made them do it. Well, the devil gonna play with them for a little while. How about that? For a long, long time. For an eternity. Okay, they get to dance with the devil for a long time since they want to play on the devil's playground and do devilish shit. Okay, they gonna do it right here. The devil's playground right here in prison. Till next time, peace, love, and light.